Well, hey there. It's Soul Sister Cat. Hi, my name's Cat. I'm here at the Soul Sister channel with your weekly astrological forecast going from today, August the 28th through Saturday, September the 3rd. This last week we had some major energy shifts. We had, for instance, Uranus went retrograde, the sun went into Virgo, and then we had a new moon in Virgo. We're still assimilating those energies this week. So as these energies shift, we kind of get the feel for it and we start working with it. I mean, you're like, what the heck are you talking about? Well, I am going to give you a little lesson today. So this week I noticed that we have Jupiter in Aries. This energy is prevalent all week long. It's coming into contact with different planets. It's coming into contact with the moon and sometimes with other planets, and sometimes in a good way, a positive way, like in a trine or a sextile, those angles. Sometimes in a negative way, a square or opposition. But I thought it would be a great week to get in touch with that Jupiter and Aries energy. Get a feel for it, because it is so over the top. Well, you have Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, right? It's big, and and I'm a Sagittarius ruled by Jupiter, so I always say if a little is good, then a lot's got to be better, and we know that ain't true all the time. But we have this expansive energy. It's optimistic. It has faith in itself, in the world. It's enthusiastic, this energy is. It's fire. And it's in Aries, which is another fire energy. Fire. So what do you think of fire? You think of passion. You think of eruptions and big stuff. When you think of fire, you think of passion. And we are passionate this week. So there's that energy, that Jupiter in Aries. Now, how we work with that energy is going to depend on the energy that is most prevalent in our lives. For instance, if we are a fire energy, if we have a lot of fire energy, and that means Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, we're going to find that we are just so full of ourselves this week. Oh my God, everything we touch turns into gold. We are so full of it and full of ourselves. And we're experiencing progress and whatever we're working on. And we're just, oh yeah, we're full of it. We're so happy. Look at me. I mean, I am on it this week, which sometimes is a little bit too much. Which brings me to those of us, especially those of us in the earth signs, and that is Virgo, and that is Capricorn, and that is and that is Virgo, which is where the sun is right now, correct? And that is Capricorn, and that is Taurus. So if we have a lot of those energies in our life, if we have a lot of those in our persona, we're gonna like, what are you people? We will not be taking this unbridled, passionate enthusiasm very well. We're like, oh my God. It's like the title, Rammin Speed. So here are the fire signs, the fire energies. Yeah, let's get it done. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And then the poor earth signs are like, holy shit. Oh my God. Somebody protect me. Get out of my way. Get out of their way. Oh my God. And not only that, because we're so full of ourselves and we're not really conscious of anyone but ourselves, we may tend to hurt some feelings. We may hurt someone. Oh, but what about me? I'm a Libra. Or what about I'm a Libra, I'm a Gemini, or I'm an Aquarius. Those energies, that energy is going to be able to process this enthusiasm a little bit better. That energy is going to say, okay, what the hell? All right, you're going to fool yourself, aren't you? But the air energy will pay attention. And then we have our water. Oh, the Scorpio energy, and the Piscean energy, and the Cancerian energies. Those energies, if we have a lot of that energy in our persona, in our chart, or who we are, we're going to be along with the earth signs, and we're going to take it personally. We're going to you are really overdoing it, and I can't. Please, will you stop it? Will you just get away from me? And that might be how we react if we have a lot of water in our charts and we come from the emotions. So that's the energy of the week. So we have this unbridled enthusiasm bumping up against practicality, stability, and some people who just don't want to move from where they are. So, but I want us get a feel for that energy this week as we go through the week and we relate with other people. Be aware of that Jupiter and Aries energy and how it's tending to play out in our conversations and discussions, because it'll be there. I mean, you get a hold of somebody like me, and I'm so loud as it is, and now with this energy, I'm even more loud and more obnoxious. So for us with the fire signs, so for us with a lot of fire sign energy, we need Sagittarius, fire sign. So for those of us with a lot of fire energy, that being Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo, we need to be conscious of how we are coming across. We might need to tone it down a little so that we don't destroy anything, because we are just ramming speed. We're just ramming through. So be aware of that this week. Watch all of that. See how it plays out and see if you get a better feel for the energy, because it's by being able to identify it that we can start using it consciously to create. So that's what I want us to do this week. Pay attention. We have a new moon energy that we're still working on. So some of us might be starting a new healthy habit, and we're working on it. And it's a great week. Monday and Tuesday, we are very productive getting it done, working with other people. And I think Wednesday as well. So whatever we have been working on, it's going to continue to progress. And then it's going to continue to progress at such a great, wonderful speed that we're going to freak out and get full of ourselves and get carried away. So be careful for that. So great productivity for the beginning of the week. And then on Thursday is when we can really get out of hand if we are full of fire energy, because we have Mars in Gemini sextiling that Jupiter in Aries, and it's a sextile. So it's a great beneficial energy. And this is where we are really into it now. We are really into our stuff. We are so excited. We have plans, we have steps, have had some success, and Thursday especially if we have a lot of fire in our energy, we have lots of fire energy, we may tend to just be a little bit, overdo it a bit. Not only hurt feelings, but offend people and really kind of maybe piss people off. So be aware of that, especially Thursday. And it's difficult because we are so excited, but we have to let the rest of them catch up with us, you know? And then Friday with the moon in Scorpio. And then we have Venus and Leo in conjunct Pluto and in Capricorn. Here's where the hurt feelings are. And people will just back off. They'll shut down. They'll react to us from their emotions. And that's going to be prevalent at the end of the week, Friday and Saturday especially. People are going to, we are all going to attend to respond from emotions. So be aware of that. And I'd like to say Saturday is a great date night, but we're going to have to be real careful and real conscious. We have the moon in Sagittarius, ruled by Jupiter, expansive, big, enthusiastic, faithful, positive, excitable, and it is squaring the sun in Virgo. And it's a square, which tells us this energy is going to be very critical, very judgmental. So especially if we are working with our partner on Saturday, or we're hanging out with our friends, anything new and different, our enthusiasm, our loudness, our obnoxiousness, it's not going to go well. It's not going to go well. We're going to be told, and I have been called out before, you're just a little too loud. Can you tone it down just a little, please? Or our friends might just decide, I don't think I want to hang out with her today. She's a little bit too much for me to handle. I just want a quiet evening. So be careful on Saturday. We can still have a great time with our partner on friends, but make sure all through the week that we are sensitive to the other's feelings. And then we should be okay. We'll continue to be successful, and we'll continue to have progress on whatever we're working on. Okay, that's great. Now, to start the week, let's begin by taking our 3 deep cleansing breaths, and then our Sun in Virgo affirmation. That will start us off on the week ahead. And then, as I've been saying, I'd like us to do this every single morning, the 3 deep breaths, and sitting with higher self for 5 minutes, so that we can develop this relationship with our soul, our higher self, with spirit, however we want to call it, because there is a lot more to each and every one of us than that meets the eye. And we want to access that other part of ourselves that is too grand, too vibrationally high to be able to fit in this physical experience. And we need to tap into that, because that is where our answers lie. That's where our guidance lies. So do that every day. And we also will get, through our intuition, we'll understand by that connection, making that connection constant and consistent, our intuition will kick in. And what that means is we'll just know. We'll walk into a situation and we'll know this week, oh shit, we got to back off. We got to back off. They're not looking too happy. So let's not, overdose them with enthusiasm. That's what's going to help us do. So let's take our 3 deep cleansing breaths to start the week off right. Let's take the first one. On this first deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from this physical etheric body. Second breath. On this second breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from this emotional astral body. Third breath. On this third breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. We see all the darkness, all the negativity, all the toxicity, all the nastiness. It's all flowing out of our body. It's flowing away to wherever it needs to go. And in its place, we see our bodies being filled with this light, love, and goodwill. And we can visualize it as white light just filling our entire bodies. And not only does this energy fill our entire body, but it is protecting us from all evil, all low vibration, and all negativity, which is being deflected back to its source. Now, while we are in this space of white light connected with our higher self, we are going to say our Sun in Virgo affirmation. I embrace my true, authentic self and my work. I shine my light out into the world. We are going to say the affirmation together, and we'll stay in this space of white light connected with our higher selves for 5 seconds. Let's say the affirmation. I embrace my true self. I embrace my true, authentic self and my work. I shine my light out into the world. Good, 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 good. And we are really embracing our true authentic self this week. We are pretty full of it too. We're like, yeah, oh yeah, we're doing it, we're doing it. So have fun making progress, have fun sharing. Have fun making progress. Have fun sharing what we're doing with others if they are open. And let's remember to be sensitive this week. And if we're one of those with the energy of earth, or most of our energy is air, or most of our energy is water, we may not experience the intensity of this energy, but we will see it playing out. So we can still identify it, and we still can choose to react or not react consciously and from love, abundance, and gratitude. Okay? All right. Well, come see me on Facebook at Soul Sister Cat for my daily inspirational oracle messages. I also have my memes on there to try to make you think outside the box or give you some confirming affirmations to work with. If you like what you see on my channel, please like, subscribe, and share so we can share the good word that life is lived, everyone, from the inside out. It's not out there. It's all right here. And once we figure out how to work with our higher self, how to access it, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. I am here to tell you that. Have a great, great week ahead. And just remember, all us fire signs, our fire energies, all us fire energies, be sensitive to the other. Be conscious. Namaste.